Welcome to being drug and fancy free, day 6, ladies and gentlemen. And can I just start things off by saying, you know what? You know how I've mentioned before about how I've never done drugs before, considered, or I'm ever planning to at any point in the future. Well, it must be said that I think the reason why it just never crossed my mind about trying it is because I think sometimes in life you've got to know exactly what it is you're getting yourself into, and I've seen far too much about how drugs destroy families, personal lives, a lot of everything around them. I know sadly far too much about these sorts of things to say, you know what, I want to be a part of all that. And I think it's certainly true. Now, with that being said, nobody has ever stopped me before. That's absolutely true. Nobody has the power to stop somebody from that sort of thing. However, if it is a case of me making a conscious decision on my part, well, I guess that's just about explains that, if you will. I know, and then again, I know sometimes even the consideration might be rather tempting, but you know what? I personally don't think it's worth it. You know what? How much? I mean, like, I don't. I have no idea how much, like, a gram of weed would go for anything like that. Honestly, I don't. But it might cost somebody like 10 quid or something like that. However, I think it's going to cost you something even more precious, the sort of thing that money can't buy, if that makes sense.